Hello and welcome back to Drinks with Friends. I'm Kate. I'm here with my wonderful co-host, Samantha. How are you doing today, Sam?
So I am good and ready to rock and roll today.
That was kind of delayed. You're like, I am.
I had to think about it.
I know. I am great. I'm wonderful.
I'm really tired, but I am ready to pop some drinks open and,
Same.
you know, have fun.
Same. I'm tired too. We were chatting before we got on, and I was moving gravel today, so that was my fucking workout for the day.
Well, at least now we have a reward because
Yeah.
we have a variety of alcohol for this show.
We do, and we're stepping out of perhaps mine and Sam's comfort zone, but this is Drinks with Friends. So we have to talk about more than just, beer and bourbon. And tonight we're doing ready to drink cans of fun.
These
Seltzers.
things.
Yeah, these
These things.
cans. You see, you know what's funny? Like I'm judging, but I'm like, oh, all the millennials drink these. Not true. There's plenty of people my age. Whenever I'm at like a barbecue or a kids party or whatever, there's coolers of just these ready to drink items.
Well, and I think it depends which ones you get because, I see a lot of like the seltzers that are like the 4 or 5 percenter ones because when it's hot out. So
Yeah.
I have friends who get High Noons, who get Trulies, who get the Michelob Ultra
Yeah.
ones. So I think they're nice, easy drinkers, especially if you're going to be out for a while. I mean, you can't be pounding like, 8% IPAs all day long. You need something so you're not like trash.
That's the truth. And like we've talked about it on the podcast before, where like I'll have a beer and a water or a bourbon and a water or a diet pop or something. So I feel like I've never paced myself with some sort of low alcohol percentage fruity thing. So these are all literally, I've never tried one of these before.
Now I've had a few different kinds, and there's some that I don't care for, but I try to pick a good variety out for me to try for today. So hopefully I got some winners in here. I'm a little scared,
I know.
I'm a little
I
excited.
know. Me too. Scared and excited. We'll see. What are you going to start with?
Okay, well, I put on my Instagram what kind of seltzers do people like, and by far the number one was High Noon.
Okay.
Because I feel for the beer folks like me, it used to be every brewery, every craft beer had their own seltzer. Now they don't.
Mm.
So I think a lot of them are moving more towards these, like I said, these High Noons and things like that. But I didn't realize they have vodka ones,
Mhm.
they have tequila ones. So I grabbed a vodka soda and a tequila seltzer.
Cool. And I've seen gin ones before.
Yeah, they have gin ones. Well, not in High Noons, but yeah, I saw. Girl, when I was looking, I found stuff, whiskeys, rums,
Huh.
gins, Irish whiskeys, all kinds of stuff. I was amazed. They have Kahlua ones.
You,
I didn't realize it was this big of a variety.
and I didn't either because I never like venture to that section of the liquor store. But my girlfriend Lynn did say that Sagamore Spirits makes a ready to drink. And
I think everyone does
I
now.
think so. I mean, and it's smart because it's popular. And I
hmm
love Sagamore. I don't know if you've ever tried that, Sam. Have you ever tried it?
I I haven't seen it, so I went to two stores today to look
Yeah.
to find like different stuff, and I went to one liquor store, and I was almost amazed at all these
I
brands
know.
that have their own ready to drink cans. So
It's wild. I mean, but it's smart because you're cornering the market. It's popular right now. I highly doubt like this isn't something that has to sit in a barrel and age for X amount of years so you can pop it out and make money, you know?
yeah. Yeah. So hey, listen, I'm excited because I like to drink something nice and light
Yeah,
for the pool. Oh, that's a nice sound.
it was, right? That was a good
Well, I'm gonna do okay, you're doing your vodka one. I'm gonna do my vodka one, then my
Yeah,
tequila one.
I'm
So
joining you because I also have a high noon. I just sent my husband to the liquor store. I'm like, go pick a bunch of random shit. And he brought a high noon and we are matching, Sam.
we both have lime ones. I mean, listen, almost everyone in my Instagram said high noon.
All
So
right.
let's see. This one is what is ours? It's
Vodka.
4.5%.
Yeah. Yep. It says made with real juice. Let me read the ingredients here. I highly fucking doubt that. Made with real vodka, real fruit juice, and sparkling water. I'm dumping it on myself like an imbecile.
Okay. Well, well, don't do that.
I got to tell them at my
it's
bar. I'm good to go.
it's 100 calories, no added sugar. So, all right, man.
All right, ready?
Well,
Shall we?
cheers, girl.
Cheers. Mm. Okay.
It's I don't know if I've had High Noon. I don't know if I like the lime, to be honest with you.
This isn't terrible, but is this something I would be like, dude, pick me up a case of High Noon vodka soda lime? Probably not.
No, no. It's it's almost a little bitter,
Yeah, it is. And I,
like from the lime.
yeah. And I like, here I'm licking my can because it's dripping.
Oh, guys, it's not good. But I'm gonna lick all the drippage.
I mean, I can see why people would drink this. It's cold, it's bubbly, but this is my thing with these. I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna get like bloated.
Well, that or you're gonna be burping like crazy.
Yeah, that too. And I'm like, if I just had fucking garlic bread.
Well, you know, when I go to the Gator baseball games, I'll drink a High Noon, but I've only had the pineapple, I think, which I enjoy. This lime,
That's all right.
meh.
It doesn't have that much flavor.
No, it doesn't. I'd rather just drink like a bubbly or a LaCroix, to be honest with you.
Yeah, that's kind of what it tastes like. I mean, and before we got on the recording, I had a fucking bourbon, so this tastes like water in comparison.
That was not smart, ma'am. That was not
I
smart.
mean, setting myself up for disappointment here in terms of flavor.
No. Well, I mean, I think for vodka drinks, I like High Noon. I think my favorite is Neutral. It's NUTRL. That one's probably my favorite.
Okay.
This one, okay, that's okay. I'm not gonna finish that one.
I'm not gonna finish it. It's not awful. If that's all that was in the cooler on some like boat party, because that's my life, which it's really not, I wouldn't deny it.
I wouldn't either, but I'm not gonna reach for that lime one. That one's okay. I mean, I feel like these kind of vodka sodas, like I said, it's only 4.5%.
Right.
So you're not really gonna get buzzed off it. Just drink a LaCroix.
Right.
I wonder how the tequila one is. I've never had. This is a passion fruit.
Open it.
High Noon tequila seltzer.
Open that bad boy.
It was the last one. So when I looked at my section of tipples for High Noons, they had a bunch of the vodka ones, but only one tequila one left. So what does that say? Does that mean it's good?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
You will be the judge.
Yeah, this is a Blanco tequila, obviously. 4.5%. Okay. It's still 100 calories. Let's do this. Smells good.
Is it 100 calories in the whole can or per serving? I'm curious.
Whole can, I think. That's what it says.
2.7 grams of sugar. No artificial flavors. I highly doubt that.
Ow, it's all natural. Just believe the labeling. This one's actually...
Is it better than the lime one?
Yeah, but I don't really taste tequila.
Yeah.
Once again, I taste the bubbly. Now, the passion fruit is really good, but I think if I had a drink between the two of them, I'm going to go for the tequila one.
Yeah. I feel like tequila obviously has more flavor anyways than vodka, so you're hopefully getting something more in that alcohol, like taste.
Nope.
No, nothing.
No, I think of the two, the tequila one's better, but once again, out of these seltzers, no. I don't think I mean, like I said, I'll buy them at a game.
Right.
But yeah, I think I would pass. I can kind of see why seltzers aren't as popular as they were, say, 2-3 years ago.
Right.
It's carbonated water.
And I feel like if I'm going to I want something light and cold and bubbly, I'm just going to get some sort of light beer.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think I'd pass on these two. I mean, for all those who like High Noon, they taste fine.
Yeah.
They are better, in my opinion, than White Claw.
Yeah.
They're better than what Kate has next, I think. So, Kate, why don't you tell them what you have next? Because those I've had before, and I'm not a big fan.
The Happy Dad?
No, not that
one.
The
Truly?
The Truly.
All right, let's see. And I mean, and I will say, you drink beer, I like beer. You don't drink, Michelob Ultra. You drink real beer, flavorful stouts, all kinds of crazy things. You drink bourbon. I drink bourbon. So, in terms of flavor, I feel like maybe you and I are a little jaded.
What? No, I mean, I can appreciate
Okay.
it for I can appreciate it for a light drinker, like you said, maybe in between,
Right. Fine.
drinking something heavy. This
Touche.
could be hydration, right? This is
Oh,
hydration.
sure. Yeah.
But see, now
Totally.
I've taken like maybe 10 sips and I got to burp again.
I know. See, that's how I feel. I have, in a term, you might know it, agita.
Yeah, agita. I guess the
Yeah.
agita.
Okay, so I have a truly wild berry with other natural flavors. I just want everyone to
Um,
know that there's nothing in my house that has natural flavors in it because I'm a psychopath. So I'm so excited to drink this. It smells
okay.
a little bit like berries and a little bit like a dirty diaper. It's
Okay,
so
okay.
serious.
Well, this is funny because you've never drank this kind of stuff. So I have.
True.
Oh gosh.
It's,
So this is funny. This is like a brand new experience for you.
it is. I was
Okay.
more excited to try the Malort. Okay.
That says something about your personality right
This
there.
is also true. This smells weird.
No, don't plug your
I
note.
get
Just drink it down
smells
down the
weird.
hatch.
It's like fake berries and farts. Okay.
Farts.
It tastes like a really, really watered down Kool-Aid.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm still having like a canned fart in my
I
brain, but
know.
between between the Truly and the High Noon you just had, which of those two do you
I would
prefer?
do a high noon just because the smell of this truly, and then I'm getting like farts and like Parmesan cheese.
Is that can rotten? I don't think I've ever got. I mean, I don't think I've ever had the wild berry. I've had the pineapple and stuff like that. But if it smells like farts,
It is weird smelling. It's just fake berry, so it's just.
mm,
I would do the high noon.
yeah,
This is,
that's what I'm saying. Out of all the seltzers I've tried, I think I've tried like 4 in my lifetime, maybe 5.
yeah,
Truly's my least favorite.
yeah.
Truly and White Claw are like my least favorite.
That's pretty fucking awful. And like for a 4 pack of that, I think it was like $11 fucking.
I bought singles.
You know, I should have gone by myself. I was moving gravel and I'm like, husband, go pick up a bunch of random bullshit. I didn't know they had singles.
Well, some places did. So my High Noons, I got singles. What I have next, I got singles, and the other one I did not. So I got a 4-pack. So let's fingers crossed.
Yeah.
So yeah, seltzers. Like when I talked to my buddy Mike at Tipples, he even said there's only a few breweries now doing seltzers.
Mm,
A lot of the beer seltzers are really heavily fruited, but they're more beer flavored.
right.
These ones with the spirits, to me, like I said, just get a bubbly.
Yeah.
And I've mixed with my friends before. We've made spritzers where
Oh,
we've taken the Michelob Ultra seltzers, which are actually pretty good. They're
okay.
4%.
Okay.
They taste a little bit better than these, and we've mixed them with wine.
Oh, see,
And you make so maybe with these, if you mix them with I don't know with a tequila and a vodka one, but the beer ones, yes, but maybe you can mix that with wine. I know you can rum.
I like the smell of this is so odd. I feel like if you just put some Crystal Light in here, maybe it would give it something. I don't know. But what's the alcohol in this? It doesn't even say. It doesn't say like
It's probably like a 4%er, like these High Noons.
it
So
says 5%.
So like I said, if you're on a boat somewhere, someone has it, you're in a pool, I'll drink it.
Yeah, begrudge.
I'm not gonna
Mm,
I'm not gonna reach for it
nah.
because some of these other ready to drinks, they're higher. They have a lot more alcohol. I have
Yeah.
one here. I'm gonna save for my finale. It's a 9%.
Holy
That's a finale.
ta-da!
Fireworks.
Dun, da, da,
Yeah.
da.
Okay. I have I'm done with the seltzers. They're to the side. They're gonna stay there. They're gonna go down the drain.
Okay.
I have one since you and I like whiskey.
Oh,
I like Irish whiskey. I found a Jameson ginger and lime.
now that
So
sounds tempting.
I mean the description it's 6%. It's Jameson with natural ginger lime carbonation.
Fake.
So I got a 4-pack for $8.
Ah, and I have a whiskey something too, but it's not a seltzer. It's a ready to drink, so I'll wait on.
Okay.
But I'm curious about this Jameson.
I am too because Irish whiskey, ginger, and lime sounds like delightful.
It actually does
It's
sound delightful.
It smells very ginger.
I like
mean,
that. I put fresh ginger in
Yeah.
my smoothie every morning. I love some ginger.
Do you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay, this one's kind of exciting me a little bit here. It's from Canada.
A,
Oh, Canada.
a.
All right. Let's do a little sip of this
Okay.
bad boy. Oh,
Oh,
it's not as carbonated. It's carbonated, not as carbonated as these seltzers. I'm not having a burp.
right.
This is actually nice. This reminds me of a Kentucky Mule,
Oh,
almost,
see?
just with Irish whiskey. But this actually reminds me of like a mule that you'll get with bourbon or whiskey instead.
Now, how much sugar is in that? Because now I'm looking at this high
Oh,
this truly,
shit.
and they're both really low in sugar. So maybe that's why people gravitate towards them because they're like, oh, I need my summer bod, but to be on the boat. And so they want something that's less calories. I don't know what the draw is.
Well, here's the thing. Okay, so I know these high noons and a lot of these other seltzers are like 80 calories, 100
Yeah.
calories, but you have to drink at least like 6 or 7 to get any kind of
Right.
buzz. So no, okay, no, okay. Let's see. This doesn't say how much sugar is in it from the can. I'm gonna see if I can look it up real quick.
Yeah, why
But
not?
oh, this is actually like, look,
Huh?
it's a nice caramel color.
See, now I would go to the store to buy that and try it
Yeah, this is
because I
actually
trust you.
this is like a nice little cocktail. This
Oh,
is nice.
see, we have a winner.
This pleasantly surprised me when I saw it. I'm like, oh, Jameson, and the guy at the liquor store goes, oh, it's nice, and I'm like, all right, buddy, whatever.
Sure.
It actually
Sure,
is.
Chief.
Okay, so this one has 141 calories in it,
It's
so
probably like
not much more.
6 grams of sugar. That's my guess.
No, girl, 18.
Oh, well.
Okay, I mean it is a little sweet, but
for a ready to
this is
drink, I want it to at least be sweet.
this is totally crushable.
Ah! Well, fuck. I'm a
Yeah.
two misses here.
Well, this was looking in the section, and I mean, I saw like the Crown Royals have them, Jack Daniels has stuff,
Smart.
which I've had before. I mean, a bunch of vodka companies, and I was like, Jameson, this is nice. Okay, hey guys, so Jameson ginger and lime's the winner if you want to have like a refreshing.
Okay. Well, then while you're sipping on something actually good, now I'm looking at, it's called Happy Dad Hard Seltzer, Lemon Lime.
So are dads really gonna reach for that?
Well, my husband, you know what's funny? My husband, I've been proud of him. He's been like, do you want to pour me a bourbon? He drinks beer, but then like his go-to is just vodka with like Crystal Light or like a Mio. But if we're out to like a fancy restaurant, I'll buy something neat. He'll buy like the girliest, fruitiest strawberry daiquiri with an umbrella in it. So would happy dads drink these? I think my husband might.
Okay.
We'll see.
Well, think about on a hot Chicago day if he's out there cutting the grass or something.
Yeah.
Would that be something nice since he's not a beer drinker, really? Would that be something he might maybe reach for? I don't know. Try it.
We did bust into that Yingling the other day.
Okay, Yangling. Well, that's for another episode.
I know. Like people are obsessed with it, and I'm like, this is really, really good, but it's not anything that blew me out of the water.
No one I know is obsessed with it.
Yeah, I know. Maybe because we can't get it on this side.
That could be why.
Yeah.
All right. So what is Happy Dad?
Happy Dad seltzer, like I said, it's lemon lime, gluten free. Okay. Oh,
they put that shit on everything.
They fucking do.
Does it smell like a fart?
It doesn't.
Okay. Does it taste like a fart? It's lemon lime. Is it like a Sprite?
Not even if it tasted like Sprite, I would have been 100% happy. And it tastes like, ugh. No.
And that's a seltzer, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Like, there's any spirits in that?
I don't know, but it is really funky tasting. This is the one, and for all you that don't know, again, it's only got like 1 gram of sugar, with electrolytes. This is not fucking healthy. Drink a fucking coconut water. When Sam and I were chatting before the episode, she was showing me pictures of what she bought, and then I sent her a video of what I bought. My husband cracked this open, and tried it. And in the video to Sam, he goes, "This is fucking gross."
And I'm like, which one? Because you scrolled over so many. And I'm like, which one is
I
he
know.
drinking?
This is not, I would take the fart over this.
Really? That bad?
It doesn't smell like anything. It smells like maybe a Sprite, and then,
Oh.
oh,
Yeah. So think if people are trying to be healthy or are these really the way to go? I mean, I know there's 100 calories, 140.
that's the
Is
thing. Like
this
a couple, like a pour of whiskey is like 60 calories.
and it's not carbonated, where it's going to make you like burp like
Right,
crazy.
and feel bloated, and it's
Mhm.
going to pack a punch in 2 ounces versus this 12-ounce bubbly bloated nonsense. You're still drinking that Jameson over there. You like that.
Listen, I do. It's a little sweet for me, but I can drink this whole can. Like,
Right.
if you go somewhere and someone's like, "Hey, drink this," you're gonna be like,
Sure.
"This is nice."
See,
Now, I can't drink 4 of them.
right.
I think it might be a little bit too sweet for that. Whereas when I go to my friend's pool, she's trying to get in shape for her wedding, which I probably should too since I'm a bridesmaid. She gave me the Michelob Ultra organic seltzers, and I think I drank 5. And I'm like, oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
I can't drink that many because this is a little bit sweeter.
But
But
I feel like if I'm just imagining that people would gravitate towards something like this on a hot day, that if it's going to be carbonated and cold and some sort of pre-mix thing, I'm okay with it being sweet.
well, especially since we're bourbon
Oh,
drinkers. Our friends are, so why not try something that has whiskey
right,
in it? So
right.
I mean, it probably has like that much in there, but hey,
But
that's
hey,
good.
like I wouldn't mind if it tasted like a goddamn Sprite, but this tastes not like that.
Well, that makes no dads happy, so
I
I'm
know what
sorry.
happy dad would drink this.
And how many of those did he buy?
A
A
cake.
6-pack?
All of them were either 4s or 6s.
Oof.
He was like, "This was
God bless you.
$60 for all this bullshit." I'm like,
Well, you know
thanks.
what you can do with these seltzers? My husband has done this before. He would mix it with rum.
Ah,
So he would take some like Captains or something like that and mix together, and then it's like then you're making a cocktail.
right,
So
fine. You know what?
maybe you can refurbish it.
You know what? I'm sure if I did a simple Google search and said, "How can I make a slushy frozen alcoholic drink with a high noon, with a truly, with a happy dad?" There's
Uh,
recipes out there.
throw some juice in there.
Right, something. My God. So far, I'm
Well,
like bored.
so you've had all duds.
Duds,
Okay,
but I
so
would choose a high noon,
okay.
truly, and then the happy dad so far.
Okay, so I'm high noon tequila. No, that okay, no. So I'm Jameson's number
Hmm.
1, high noon tequila, and then the vodka one.
All right.
But I have 2 more to go. Dun
Yes.
dun dun. And I think I hopefully save the best for last. My next one I'm actually kind of excited about. So my beer drinkers, Collective Arts. I don't know if you guys have all had it. They always have
Oh,
really cool artwork
it
on their
looks
cans. They have
cool.
they have really awesome beers where they mix fruits, they mix all kinds of stuff. They have great stouts. They have a cherry whiskey sour.
Hmm.
It's a rye with cherry maple syrup and lime. It's 5%. I don't know where the rye is from. All I looked up was that it's from Canada.
Huh?
It didn't say if I I don't know if they source their own or what, but I'm gonna try this one because
That sounds tempting to me, so I'm a little excited about you trying this.
okay, let's me get a new glass. Okay, I got a new glass.
I'm just drinking them
Drop
all out
some.
of the can. I'm not even wasting a glass on this. Nah.
So my husband told me to be fancy, so I'm gonna pour this in a glass so we can see.
Oh, it's
Oh,
pretty.
look at it! It looks like a
Cherry
it
soda.
looks like a Cheer 7 Up. Yeah.
Yes, it does. Like a slushy.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Oh, oh,
Okay. It smells like cherry.
okay.
I don't smell maple syrup yet, so okay, let's try this. Cherry maple syrup lime. Oh,
Oh,
it's tart.
I like
It's
tart.
like a okay. I thought it was gonna be sweet. I taste no maple syrup. That is a tart cherry.
Ooh, yeah, but it says it's a cherry sour.
It, true, but I was expecting to get like a little sweetness from
Right,
the maple syrup,
right.
like a little bit. It is good. It's definitely a sour, but it's like a tart cherry with some lime. This is actually
Ooh. You're like in the microphone.
Well, I know, like a little
I
chipmunk.
know exactly what I was.
Well, if for anyone who drinks a sour, you kind of have to pucker and you
Right.
have to, smack your lips like 4
Yes, I
times to
want
make it
that.
like legit.
I do. I want that pucker. I do.
This one, if you like cherry, is okay. If you like cherry, and I'm thinking like Marciano cherries, not
Robitussin.
yeah, it's not bad. After I'm letting it sit and I'm like tasting it back again on my palate, I'm getting like a slight medicinal cherry.
That's the thing that worries me with all these like natural flavors is that they're going to be medicinal.
But you said slushy.
Mm-hmm.
If you mix this with ice and made an actual slushy with this, I think this could be pretty bomb.
And maybe even threw some Marciano. How do you say that?
Marciano?
Marciano
I don't know
cherries
that.
in there, froze them and threw them in there, and then gave it a little whiz in the.
This is definitely tart, though. This is very tart.
I'm down with tart. Again, it's like if I'm grabbing something on a cold day, I'm drinking a Truly at the pool. I want it to be like tart and cold and crisp and refreshing, you know?
Yeah. Well, I don't know if this is refreshing. And I
Yeah.
mean, for any of us whiskey drinkers, I don't really get any kind of whiskey flavor.
Yeah.
But okay, well, this one's interesting to try. I mean, Collective Arts, they're good. I think this is a successful cherry whiskey sour. I just don't like that. I don't like that cherry flavor that gets to be, like I
Robitussin.
said, yeah, that medicinal. I'm not.
Yeah.
I like the cherry flavor notes that I get from 1792, but not this kind of stuff.
God bless. And can we talk about that? Sam snagged a 1792 foolproof today.
I did that and a Penelope toasted.
Yes.
And then I bought this stuff. So I bought all this stuff, and I'm like, well, I got bourbon on the side, and I got all this crappy seltzers.
I know.
And I almost bought another Penelope. They have, for any of you guys out there, the rosé cask. He only had 3 bottles, but I just bought the 1792.
Yeah.
I bought that.
Yeah.
I said, okay, I'll come back for that one if it's still here.
Right.
But,
Penelope itself, and I know we're getting off topic for a second, but Penelope started doing their own rosé wine so that they could have those barrels to finish their bourbon in for their rosé finish.
okay, so when I read it, I was like strawberry notes, and I'm like,
Yeah.
what is this going to taste
Yeah,
like? And I think he was a little bit high. So I think everything else was kind of on point, like the $60, $70, $80 range.
Yeah.
The rosé was $129.
I have to look.
I don't know if that's too expensive. It just seemed a little bit higher for my taste.
And I'd be curious
But I don't know
what the bottle looked like, because if it, I
it's
don't
pink.
think
It's pretty.
it is pretty. All their bottles are pretty. They have that etching.
Yeah.
And somebody correct me if I'm wrong about that rosé, but I'm 99% sure that is what they are doing right now. Because they're bottling a rosé wine.
I will go back and buy it. I just didn't want to buy everything today. So, I mean, I looked like a weirdo walking in, getting all these seltzers and all these like ready to drink cans. And I'm like, oh, yeah, give me that toasted barrel over there. And I'm like, I looked up and I'm like, oh, foolproof 1792? He had 1 bottle left. I'm like, I said, give it to me. Give it to me. There was a lot. I even had his store pick of Old Elk, which was spot on. It was really good. Man, we were sitting there. I was looking, and he's like, oh, I got red spot. I'm like, yeah, red spots. I was like, no, Samantha. No, Samantha. No. Put your blinders on. Put your credit card away.
Yes. You know what?
Buy these cans.
What was the, forgive me, it's an Irish whiskey. We talked about it with Anthony.
I think it was Gold Spot.
It was not Gold Spot. It was the Red Bird.
Oh, Redbreast.
Redbreast. They had the Redbreast highest age.
Yeah, the 27-year, he had it there for like $800.
Yes, it was like $679 or something like that. I was like,
yeah.
Ooh, hey. Oh.
Now, a few years ago, you could have got that for like $400, but it's going up and up. And I saw it on the shelf. I saw the 21-year, and I'm like, oh. Then I looked over. I said, oh, the 27-year. And he's like, I'll make you a good deal. And I'm like, no, sir.
No.
I have children. Yep. I have bills. I have to pay my mortgage. I said, I will buy these cans because this next one I got, it was $3. And it is 9%. This is Monaco Craft Cocktail Classic Mai Tai.
Oh.
So it's a Mai Tai with dark rum and orange in here.
Ooh.
Curacao. But it's 9%. I was like, oh, this is like my finale drink.
It is.
So
I drink two here, so.
Yeah, bust it out, man. This is actually from Minnesota.
Hey there, buddy.
Hey, Minnesota folks. Yeah, it says a mixed drink with top shelf ingredients served chilled or on the rocks. Okay.
Oh.
I mean, so far after everything I drank, I'm only liking the Jameson, so I got a few duds here.
I got a few.
Oh,
All right, bust yours open, then I'll talk about my last one.
I want my $13 back,
God
man.
Damn it. God.
Okay, let's get another glass here. Let's get fancy. Okay.
I know, I've got all my bar glasses. I just don't feel like washing them. Sam.
Sorry.
Drinking them out of the fucking can.
I'm going to. All right. Let's see this.
Oh. It's like golden.
It has a nice color of hydrated pee. Look at that. It is. It's a straw color, but it's a Mai Tai.
It is,
right. So if you guys ever had the Mai Tai, like on vacation or something, I think I've had a Mai Tai like once in my life. Yeah. I don't know. I don't even know what to expect. All I know is it's rum, curacao,
rum,
and carbonate, rum, bubbles. Okay, let's try this shit. Ooh, me likey. It's a little sweet, like an orange curacao sweet. But this is actually nice.
Shut up. Why did you get all the good ones? I should have just gone myself and picked interesting things.
It's very citrusy. Like you get a lot of orange citrus. I think you would like this.
Shut up.
I mean, because it is carbonated, so it's not, but it tastes like a carbonated Mai Tai from the one time I had.
Right.
Like when I say I had it one time in my life, I think I probably had 4 of them. So, you know.
One sitting you had.
That's
right. Yeah.
Yeah, if you like a Mai Tai and something citrusy, this is nice when it's hot out. This is rum and citrus flavors.
Shut up. I will look for that.
Girl, this was like $2.99 or like $3 something a can. And they had different kinds of Monaco. They probably had 4 different kinds. Yeah, so I grabbed the Mai Tai because I thought that might be the most fun for outdoorsy when it's hot outside.
I'm with you.
I need a little umbrella. Oh, okay. I did not end on a bad note.
You've got some wins here.
Yeah, I know. I'm a winner.
That's
what my mom used to tell me.
Don't disappoint her, Sam.
No. Bottled by House of Monaco. Okay, I wonder if Monaco. Do they make anything? This is stuff I've never heard of because some of these brands, I'm like, do they make a spirit? Do they make a rum? Do they source it? What do they do?
I want to know.
What? Uh-oh. You're making faces.
No, it's okay because I spilled on myself and I licked and I have lotion on my thumb, so I'm like trying not to. Jeez. I'm just trying not to judge. All right.
Ooh.
It's called Black Skimmer Bourbon Whiskey Mule by Cutwater Spirits.
Now, I've seen a lot of Cutwater stuff, and I've seen people buy that.
San Diego, it's 7%. Okay. Bourbon whiskey with natural ginger, lime, and bitters.
Okay, it sounds kind of like the Jameson one I had.
It does. So I'm hopeful. It smells like ginger.
Okay.
Are you supposed to like nose these things, or are we retarded? Or no, I don't mean to say that.
No,
that's not.
No.
Or are we dumb?
It? Well, we are dumb, but no.
I didn't mean to be offensive. You know what I mean?
It's fine, girl. I know what you mean. We know what you mean. You drink it. Oh, she's making a face. She's puckering the lips a couple times.
I'm just underwhelmed.
Okay. Underwhelmed with the flavor.
Yeah, I mean, all I'm getting is a lot of fake ginger. Because it's supposed to be whiskey. So, like, where's my whiskey? Where's, like, anything else?
Now, you're going to have to bring down your expectations.
I know.
The spirits they put in here, you're not going to get it like when you're making a cocktail at home.
I know, you're right. I'm judging too harshly, I feel.
No, but think about it. people who are whiskey drinkers may want to reach for this. They're thinking to themselves, is it worth it?
Mm-mm.
They just have to realize you're not going to get that whiskey.
You're
You're not going to
right.
get that flavor, that burn.
You're right.
You're,
You're right.
yeah,
You're right. You're not going to get the whiskey flavor.
no.
It's not like a cocktail you made at home.
Mm-mm.
It's really bubbly.
Okay.
It's spicy from the ginger, but not
Well,
like
that's
real
nice.
ginger. It's not awful. Not awful.
Okay.
Not awful.
Okay. Is it something you can drink outside at a barbecue? Or would you rather just go for water?
Mm,
Yeah, water.
yeah.
Water for the win.
Yeah. Then I'm so disappointed because these are all so popular, and I'm like, I've got 4 fucking options. I'm gonna like one of these, and I'm sure that's why my husband got this one because it's a whiskey mule,
Mm-hmm.
black skimmer bourbon, and
Well, you gotta think the advertisement on
I
there,
know
and you're like, whiskey. I like a good
I
mule.
love right because a fresh mule, yum.
So maybe with these drinks, whiskeys may not be the best. Like my Jameson one's pretty good, but the cherry sour, eh.
Yeah, I'd like to try those though.
And I'm thinking of like rum. I feel like rum kind of lends itself because it's so
I
sweet.
agree.
Once again, if you get one of these Monacos, I read there's 2 shots of alcohol in every can. So you're getting the equivalent of 2 shots.
Right.
It's good for 1 can. It would be really good on ice or blended with ice to make it a frozen drink. Like I like this flavor, but as the more I drink it, I'm like, it's getting sweet.
Yeah.
It's getting me back here.
Yep. I was at a whiskey tasting last week and sitting with a bunch of, whiskey nerds like, ourselves. And one of them I liked. It was finished in port. And I thought it was good. And I looked over at the guy sitting next to me. I'm like, what do you think? He goes, too sweet. Which is funny because I feel like bourbon whiskey does have an inherent like sweetness to it. But when it's too sweet, like all these mixed kind of drinks, all of us, and you're a beer drinker, so like anything like sweet, sweet, sweet is a little turn offish.
Yeah, and I think for me, some of the carbonation is
It's too much.
So I'm thinking if you are a bourbon drinker, maybe not go for the bourbon whiskey
Yeah, I
can ready to
wouldn't.
drink. I mean, you like
Don't even
unless you try
try.
the ginger one.
Fine.
I like this one. Yeah, this one's probably my favorite. But I think if I had to choose out of everything I've had, the High Noon Tequila Seltzer
Yeah.
was probably the best seltzer. That and like I said, the neutral. If you guys ever get that, is
Yeah.
pretty good. But the rest of it, I think I would just rather forego.
Yeah.
And then maybe like I said, get like a low proof beer, like get like a pale ale,
Yeah.
get a session, like a session IPA are usually like around 4 or 5%. I feel like for 4.5%, all the carbonation and all the natural flavors you're getting after time starts to get very sweet and fake tasting.
I was just gonna say the fakeness to me, at least a beer has its flavor in the hops and even a light beer. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like if these were my options, I would opt out.
Yeah. But I think it's fun if you can do like me.
Yes.
And you can buy the singles
Touche.
where you don't have to buy a 4 and 6 pack. But if you do, repurpose it. Like I said, blend it with ice, like throw some pineapple, like this one. This Mai Tai, I'd probably throw maybe a little pineapple juice in it or something. Or, repurpose it a little bit, and maybe it will be fun to drink. But otherwise...
Right. I feel like this High Noon, some ice, some fresh lime juice on top of it, maybe a splash of like coconut water or something. But this would be my choice out of the 4.
Yeah, I can see why the seltzer hype has died down so much.
Because it's
and I hate to say that.
I get it. It's boring. I'd rather have a beer.
Yeah, I think I would too.
You're talking
now,
old bubbly and not, 56% alcohol.
No, and I went to a whiskey tasting on Sunday, and there is a distillery out of Jacksonville called Manifest. They have a vodka, they have a couple different gins, which were awesome, a bourbon, a rye, and then they had a couple different seltzers. They're not out yet, and I had one that was like so good. It was a vodka one. Then my friend had a vodka mule, but they're not out yet. But those were really
Mm,
good. So I was getting like hyped up, like,
right.
oh
Ooh,
man, these might be good.
yeah.
No,
Opening my
no. So
horizons.
I think with these, they're kind of hit or miss at times. So you just
Totally.
have to try them and see what you like. But this was fun. I feel like I'm gonna be like gassing up my husband all night long with like
Oh my
bourbon.
God, feel that
So I
agita. Agita. Ooh,
oh, if all the Italians out there, that's just when stuff starts coming up in your chest
yeah.
and you start like,
And then you need to go
yeah.
take some brioche.
Sorry, folks.
Sorry, everybody. There was one
It's
time,
a
this is just a random sidebar. I was doing a bodybuilding competition. I was in, where was I? Either Texas or Arizona. And a lot of times these pro bodybuilding shows, they set you up in a fancy hotel, but fancy hotels don't have microwaves in your room. And here we're all bodybuilders, so we all bring our food. So they set
mm-hmm.
up some meeting room with a ton of microwaves. So, here's all of us bodybuilders like starving and
That's
skinny and
hilarious.
like going and heating up our meals in the microwave room. And I opened one of the microwaves and it was trashed. Like the food exploded everywhere in there. And as I
No one
open
cleaned
it,
it.
I literally look and I go, oh, schifo, which means like it's gross or whatever in Italian.
Uh-huh.
And there was somebody else heating up their food and they turned around and looked at me. And then like she spoke Italian, so she understood what I said. And she was
Mm-hmm.
like, aren't these microwaves like gross? And I'm like, you understood what I said? Like it was those little slang Italian things. So sorry. Sidebar.
That's I would
Schifo.
probably say that about some of these,
Schifo. Si.
but if you guys like them, I go for it. But
Yeah, touche.
for people who like bourbon like us, higher
Or
proofs,
beer like you.
yeah, I'm really thinking High Noon, Tequila Seltzer, and this Jameson Ginger and Lime is pretty much the ones. Like
Yeah.
the Mai Tai is pretty good. I
Yeah.
do enjoy a 9%er because if I'm gonna drink bubbly
I'm
stuff,
gonna
I want to
drink.
get a little buzz.
Right.
I want a
I'd
buzz.
rather just
So
order like a meh bourbon with Sprite on ice. You know what I mean?
or like a ginger ale, get like a little highball. That's a
Precisely.
good pool drink.
Precisely.
We need to make a highball. Highball needs to be your go-to summer drink.
Touche. We should do a highball episode because there's probably different variations.
Yeah, I only know the club soda one and ginger ale. There could be more. I'm just not.
I'd be down with
I'm
ginger ale
not.
and bourbon or whiskey.
Well, see, I'm not a cocktail maker, so that's why, like, if I look at these ready-to-drink cans, I'm thinking, yeah, man, I'm hitting the
Right.
jackpot. But really,
Right.
just lower the expectations a little bit. Take them for what they are: a carbonated, fruited beverage.
With low calories. I think that's what they try to make the draw. I really do.
Well, I think I had a lot of calories with drinking half of these, but I'm gonna go try to coerce my husband to drinking some of
Not
these
me. Mine
before.
are all just a few sips in, and they're pretty full. I'm gonna be dumping them.
Yeah. Well, hey, at least we tried. So for everyone out there, I'm really curious to kind of see
Yeah, I
like
want to know.
what you guys like. Yeah, and go check them out and see if it's something worth trying. But I think for our taste,
Meh.
eh,
And if there's something that we
meh.
totally missed, and you're like, no, 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 I like bourbon and I like beer too. Try this one. Shoot us an inbox. I'm
Mm-hmm.
curious.
And I'll try it. We'll try
I will
it
try it.
because
We can
we will try it
revisit this.
again live on air, and
Yes.
we will eat crow if we were wrong. And we're like, yo, man, you were correct. We bow down. We so sorry.
Touche. Like I would like to find a Sagamore ready to drink because I love Sagamore spirits. So maybe we will have to revisit this one. A little more thought and background, and we'll try them
But
again.
I think for now, I'm gonna go take a walk to get all these air bubbles out
My
of me.
God, that's how I fucking feel. Well, every pour has a story.
Excuse me.
Air bubbles and agita. So.
All right, guys. Until next time. Thanks for drinking with your friends Kate and Sam.
Thanks, guys. We'll see you in the next one.
Bye.
Ow.